Good morning/afternoon, everyone. I'm excited to share with you some innovative teaching approaches in developmental education. Today, we'll be exploring two powerful methods, equivalence-based instruction or EBI and the peak curriculum. These strategies are designed to enhance learning and skill development, helping educators create more effective and engaging educational experiences. Let's dive in and see how these approaches can make a significant difference in the classroom. Let's take a closer look at two core concepts, equivalence-based instruction or EBI and the peak curriculum. EBI is a teaching method that focuses on creating connections between different stimuli, helping learners recognize that distinct things can share the same meaning. The key here is that learners don't need to be directly taught every single relationship. Instead, they infer these connections naturally. Now, PEAK stands for Promoting the Emergence of Advanced Knowledge. It's an ABA-based curriculum tailored for individuals with autism and developmental disabilities. PEAK targets foundational skills in language, thinking, and social interaction using a structured approach. What's powerful about both EBI and PEAK is that they go beyond simple memorization. They encourage flexible, meaningful learning, helping skills stick and transfer across different situations. This makes the learning experience much richer and more effective. Equivalence-based instruction, or EBI, offers several important benefits. First, it helps learners generalize skills across untrained or new situations, which is crucial for real-world application. It also reduces the total time needed for instruction, making learning more efficient. Additionally, EBI supports the development of higher-level reasoning and relational skills, enhancing overall cognitive abilities. Switching to PEAK, this program is specifically designed for individuals with autism spectrum disorder. It provides a comprehensive approach, covering essential areas like language, cognition, and social skills. What sets PEAK apart are its systematic assessment tools that allow educators and therapists to track measurable progress. PEAK is widely used in special education and therapeutic settings, as well as within individualized education plans. It's also effective for teaching important daily living and communication skills, making it a versatile and practical tool for supporting learners with ASD. When we compare equivalence-based instruction, or EBI, with traditional instruction methods, a key difference stands out. Traditional approaches typically require direct training of each stimulus response pair one at a time, which can be quite time-consuming. In contrast, EBI enables learners to infer untrained relationships through the principle of stimulus equivalence, making the learning process more efficient and flexible. Looking at PEAK compared to traditional instruction, traditional methods often overlook the individualized developmental and learning needs of each learner. PEAK addresses this by offering a modular and comprehensive curriculum that focuses on promoting skill generalization. Plus, it's all built within a systematic ABA framework, ensuring consistency and effectiveness throughout the teaching process. This makes PEAK a more tailored and thorough approach to instruction. Here we see some practical examples of equivalence-based instruction, or EBI, and the PEAK curriculum in action. With EBI, one key approach is teaching word synonym pairs, which helps learners not only understand those specific pairs, but also infer other related synonyms on their own, without needing direct instruction for every new word. Another example is establishing symbol equivalences. This means learners come to recognize different symbols or representations as meaning the same thing, even if they haven't been explicitly taught each pairing. Switching to PEAK, this approach includes teaching essential skills like requesting and social greetings, especially beneficial for children with ASD. PEAK also builds language comprehension step by step, starting from basic labeling and moving toward more advanced reasoning skills. Lastly, it focuses on daily living skills by breaking tasks down into manageable steps and reinforcing each step, which supports independence in everyday activities. These examples highlight how both methods support meaningful and flexible learning outcomes. Here are some key takeaways about equivalence-based instruction and the PEAK curriculum. First, EBI promotes efficient learning by focusing on teaching relationships between stimuli rather than just isolated facts, which helps learners generalize knowledge more effectively. Next, the PEAK curriculum is grounded in applied behavior analysis and targets the development of language, cognitive, and social skills, especially designed for individuals with autism and other developmental disabilities. Both EBI and PEAK enhance learner autonomy, supporting a deeper, more meaningful understanding that can be transferred across different situations. Finally, these approaches are highly versatile, being applicable in both educational and therapeutic settings, and they use structured, evidence based strategies to meet a wide range of learner needs.